feel like Engineer Bruns, though, he has some very, very unique mechanisms in his, and this one is no exception. Welcome to episode 133 of Puzzle Time. In this episode, we are talking about Andre Bruns, and that's Engineer Bruns' new puzzle called the Bomb Destroyer Puzzle. It's a metal puzzle. So we have seen stuff from Engineer Bruns. Linnea, what are his other puzzles that he's done?
There was the Metal Barrel Puzzle and the Machinist Stash.
Yeah, I like the Machinist Stash.
That was my favorite too. So what you first notice right off the bat is this thing spins, and that's about the only thing that moves on the outside of the puzzle.
Yep.
You'll notice there's a little brass peg inside here.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, there's really nothing that moves, like
he's
no
got
propellers.
His stamp. Like, here, let's see if we can get this on camera.
I think it'd be kind of cool though if the propellers moved or did something like that as well.
Kind of interesting.
It'd be interesting. But it is like a really interesting solve too. I don't want to give away too much of it.
Yeah, it's a level 8 on the Puzzle Master difficulty rating scale. So we do our scale out from 5 to 10. So 8 would be kind of right in the middle, which generally I find is in my ability to solve, like even in a few minutes. Like it's not super long, but it's a good one. I like this.
Should we do one little spoiler and just you can turn it off now if you don't want to see it?
Yeah, if you don't want to see it, but let's do one more thing. There is the objective is to find the Skynet coin. So he's created a coin which he makes himself and is hidden in the puzzle. I mean, you can hear it rattling around when you shake the puzzle, and you can even hear what's ended in. It's in here, or at least you can hear
when you shake
something
it
rattling around. Yeah, you can hear that it's in the end. But yeah, I guess let's show you. Yeah, it's a quick spoiler. If you don't want to see it, shut it off now. But we'll just show a little bit of the moves.
The first move, it's pretty easy.
One. It's this. It opens up and really nice inside. So there's like a little black ring here, which you can see. And there's a tiny hole. Now let's see if I can get this on camera here. A tiny hole in the end of this. Right there, you can see there's something reflecting inside that tiny hole. And then one other thing I noticed too is that when you put these together, it really it's like almost suctiony. Yeah,
there is one other thing you can see. I don't know. I'll give this away a little bit.
You can,
If you look underneath, in the bottom there, underneath the pin,
let's get it
you can see a little tiny edge of a magnet.
There's a little edge of something.
What looks like a magnet.
Yeah, there's something in the bottom there, just on this bottom edge down here. You can see a round piece sticking out of something. Yeah, let's not give away too much more. But go to our website, puzzlemaster.ca, and you can find the Bomb Destroyer puzzle available there, along with, I believe that we still have his other puzzles, the Machinist Stash and Metal Barrel. I think we have those both in stock.
We recently got a shipment of his in the past month or so here. So.
Yeah, I mean, know that these are well-made puzzles, and they are on the more expensive side of things. So, they're beautifully made.
Yeah, it's just for me, shiny ones, they get fingerprints so easy. Whereas it wouldn't.
Textured finish.
It looks good all the time. So.
Yeah, it does. It does, and it's not going to scratch up real easy. It's a heavy. But is it made out of aluminum?
Oh, I feel like it might be, but I'm not sure. Just because how light this top lid feels.
Yeah, there's obviously a few different kinds of metals going on here, especially you can see that black stuff in there too. Like that's something else.
In this bottom, you can feel quite weight. Like it's quite.
There's a bit of weight. I've seen the coin. It is a different material too. I think it's brass. Or copper
it's a brass color to it.
I believe so. But yeah, lots of different metals and things going on in here, and that's part of what you pay for when you get these puzzles. Is you're paying for all the unique stuff. They're really interesting handmade design elements because he does make all of these himself, and so there it is, the Bomb Destroyer puzzle.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to the Puzzle Insider. Linnea, what episode are we talking about today?
So it's a Puzzle Insider episode 11, and it is. I'm gonna It's Ai Liu's Taiji puzzle.
Taiji.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like a yin yang symbol.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really cool puzzle. It's a heavy duty metal one, just kind of like this style. Very well made. I just barely saw the solution today, so I have seen the puzzle around for a while, but yeah.
Check it out though. Gregory's talking about Ai Liu's Taiji.
This month's puzzle is called the Taiji puzzle, also called the 69 or the Yin Yang puzzle by Ai Liu. This puzzle has a lot of rumors going on about it. Most people don't know that Ai Liu is the one that designed it. Also, an interesting fact is that Otis Chang is another designer that took part in the design process of this puzzle. This puzzle was featured on the 2015 IPP, which is the International Puzzle Party, in the puzzle design competition and got a jury honorable mention in the competition. Another interesting fact, one of the major players in the release of this puzzle was none other than the world-renowned Will Stribos. He helped make the prototype of this puzzle into a suitable puzzle for mass production, which explains why this puzzle is so well made. I've solved this puzzle recently myself, and I thought about giving you a quick review about this puzzle as I did with the Pachinko a few episodes before this one. The Taiji puzzle is very fun in your hands, it feels very good, it's heavy, it has a lot of things going on and it's pretty confusing. But the more you play with it, the more you handle it, start to discover interesting hidden mechanisms and stuff you didn't see before. I can say for sure that this puzzle is a bit more complex than the regular things you'll see from metal puzzles, but it's also very sleek, minimalistic, good looking, and the movements are incredible. I think I personally solved it with a bit of luck, but reassembling it is a fun process which can take you a while. But seeing this puzzle disassemble is a very unexpected experience, and I believe the mechanism is what makes this puzzle so special.
Thanks, Gregory. That was the Taiji puzzle. If you want to find out more about it, go to puzzlemaster.ca and you can buy that puzzle on our website or find out more details about it. Next, we're moving into the online buzz. Linnea, what puzzle are we talking today about today in the online buzz?
So this is the Flip Top Box. It's a modular series. It's by Jordy Gallen. So it's a really exciting puzzle box. It is a packing puzzle. And then what changes within the packing puzzle, so you get all the same Soma type pieces that'll pack into a box.
Into like a cube shape, right?
Yeah, and then so you get the same pieces, but you get 4 different puzzles in one.
Yeah.
So your box changes every time with each puzzle, and you get a different way to insert the pieces, different things that change. Like the lid changes, there's little insert blocks you have to insert inside the box. Everything kind of changes on the box every time.
Modular puzzle. We've seen that before though. Who's like Pelican's done some of that?
Pelican. I just did a short video on their broken box puzzle.
So we've also seen the modular puzzle boxes from Kagan Sound. He did the Rune Cube. That was like a modular box again, and very similar idea. This one obviously is 3D printed though in white. I liked it. It had, like you said, I think there was 4 inner pieces that magnetize inside the box. There's different lids that flip open and stuff.
There's different entryways from the bottom and from the sides.
Yeah.
There's different things that switched around that way. You could switch one of the side panels of the box.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff. Really unique. Yeah. I feel like it was a little more complex than like the everyday kind of puzzle person's going to be into, but for someone who's really into puzzle boxes, especially that it's based on the Soma Cube thing,
well, it's packing puzzles. If you love packing puzzles and you love Soma puzzles, you will love this one.
Yeah. So really good. Check it out. We found it on a blog, actually. It was paradisepuzzles.blogspot.com. And inside that blog, they had a link to his YouTube channel, which had a short explanation. So definitely go check that out. It's a really interesting puzzle. It's unique. I liked it. It's a twist and a combination kind of a few different things. Call it the IKEA puzzle. Build it yourself. Yeah. But cool. Let's move on. We're going to move on to the brain teaser. So we do some brain teasers, or Linnea, I should say, does some brain teasers on our Facebook page. And there's a whole bunch of different stuff, not just brain teasers. This one, is this a brain teaser?
Yes, it is. If you haven't heard of stereograms, it's basically this image you look at and you're trying to see the image that's behind it.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like a 3D image.
Yeah. 3D puzzles, 3D eyes puzzles they're called. I think stereograms, they're like technical name. And in this one, it's like a ram, like a goat or whatever. I don't know,
Yeah.
mountain goat. I don't know. But it's I like this one because it was really easy to see. And then there's the detail in the back. Like it looked like the ram was coming out of a cave, and then there's like a mountain in behind him. Check it out. We'll put it on screen here. See if you can do it. Pause the video and let us know in the comments. I did ruin the picture for you, unfortunately, but it is really cool. I like this one because it was just so multi-layered. And well done.
Yeah, he does amazing ones. Like
Yeah.
they're best I've ever seen of all the stereograms. I'm not good
Yeah.
at them. I cannot do them at all. I think I've done like one of them where I actually saw the
Yeah.
picture, but like his like the graphics on it and everything. Like
Yeah, sometimes I mean
That's
it's
really good ones.
it's one of those things where you need to have less detail in it. I feel like, and sometimes
Yeah.
people get too much detail and you can't see it or miss stuff. This one was super clear, so I liked it. Check it out. Also, if you want more of this stuff, we do brain teasers and different things on our Facebook page or stuff like this stereogram. There's lots of it. Go check it out. Linnea posts every day on there.
Yeah, every day or every second day. Yeah.
Every day, yeah. So every so often. But let's move on to our YouTube review. And Linnea, who are we talking about today in our YouTube review?
So this is the YouTube review by Yvonne, the puzzle guy. It is the puzzle box Don't Count on It.
Hello and welcome to Puzzle Masters product review. Today we will be taking a closer look at Don't Count on It puzzle. This puzzle box was made by a company called Family Games. Difficulty level of the Don't Count on It puzzle is 8 out of 10 on a Puzzle Masters difficulty scale that runs from 5 to 10. And the objective of the puzzle is to open the box. That is right, that is the puzzle box, since there is a compartment inside. It is not big, it is quite wide and long, but it is not thick, since it is probably like this middle part thick, and you can put something like concert tickets inside, maybe money, gift certificates, or something else. So just imagine that instead of giving a birthday money as a birthday present to a friend in just a plain envelope, you can put them in such box. And first of all, it will be quite interesting to watch your friend trying to solve the puzzle to reach his present, and then he will have a nice surprise inside of this box. For experienced puzzle collectors, the trick of solving this puzzle is quite familiar, but if you give this box to someone new who never tried to solve a puzzle, that will be a real challenge for them to figure out how to open it. If you like how Don't Count on It puzzle looks and you want to buy it, go to puzzlemaster.ca. See you next time.
And then last but not least, we're going to talk about our contest. And yeah, there's a contest where people can win, like 5 puzzles this time, I think?
Yeah, it's up to a $78 value being given away for these puzzles.
And so the puzzles are, so we've got this contest. Go to our website, puzzlemaster.ca, and go to the contest link way at the bottom. I think it's a contest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can win, or possibly win, the Victory Puzzle, the Whale, the Cast Coaster, Invader, and the Good Fortune Box. So 5 puzzles, $78 value. Again, go to our website or look for the link in the description to find out how to enter.
And you have to enter by November 30th. That's when the contest will close. So make sure you get in time before it closes.
Yeah, November 30th, 2022.
Yeah.
That's all we got for today. Hopefully you enjoyed watching a bit about the Bomb Destroyer puzzle. It is a great one, and we will see you next time on episode 134. Thanks for watching.